Good morning students. In this session, I wanted to tell you about client-side scripting. Client-side scripting is nothing but about JavaScript. JavaScript, it is a scripting language. So far we have discussed about markup languages, HTML, XML. So now we are moving to scripting language. So what is client-side scripting, we'll see. So for this you can follow the textbook JavaScript, the Definitive Guide by David Flanagan. So this is a textbook you can go through. So what is JavaScript? In this presentation, I just wanted to give you about what is actually JavaScript and differentiate between what is Java and JavaScript and basics of this with simple programs. Okay. Now JavaScript is a client-side scripting language. Why I am telling this as a client-side scripting language is when you have a Google search engine, say, the user is going to enter something in Google, okay, JavaScript. This is the input request we are sending. Who is sending the request? Client is sending the request. When client is sending the request to the browser, it will go to the server. What the server has to do? It should search and it should get back with the responses. This responses to whom? To the client back. So when you are giving JavaScript here, you will get multiple links with this JavaScript pages. So this is how this request will be sent and responses will be retrieved between client server models. So when it is so, then you wanted to write a client-side scripting language, then we go for Java scripting. It is mainly enhancing the interaction, obviously. We are giving something, you are getting the responses. That means what? It is a type of interaction between the user with the web page. Then, we can make a web page more lively and interactive with the help of the JavaScript. Interactive also. It was developed by Brendan H. in 1995. And which appeared in Netscape. So during those days, now we have Google, this Mozilla Firefox and Edge and all. There's at that time they have used Netscape as a popular browser. The language was initially given as a live script and which was later recommended as a JavaScript, as we are using objects and all for making different validations. Okay, making the client server model more interactive. So what is the difference between Java and JavaScript? Java is a programming language, as you all know. It is a scripting language. We call it as a script language. And Java is object-oriented programming language. This is not object-oriented, but you can use objects also here. It is not object-oriented. Java is strongly typed and this is weakly typed. Strongly typed is like whatever the data you have that you can create using the different data types and all, you will create that and you can access them using the classes and objects. Okay, dynamically you can change the content. So all that is not possible, so it is weakly typed. Then JavaScript code. When a user requests a HTML page within the JavaScript init, script you will write with the script tag. So when this is there, even you will have opening tag and ending tag. When it is sent to the browser, it is up to the browser to execute it and get back the responses. So browser is also important here. The main advantage is all modern web browsers will support JavaScript. Whatever be the web browser, JavaScript supports it. So it runs on operating system. So like Windows, Linux, Mac, in all the operating systems also, it is usable. So it is useful. So it is providing us a robustness. It is available. So availability is there. Okay. So these are the features you have for JavaScript. How do you write or start your scripting? In the last session in DOM, we have used the scripting. So how do you just write the JavaScript is using a script tag. So script is having an attribute type. What is this type attribute with the value is text or JavaScript. Either the request or response can be of type text or request or response can be of type JavaScript also. Okay. So source also is given. So when you are externally giving some source as JavaScript as a source, then you are giving source, like for image we are taking source, similarly we will give source with JavaScript code. So this is the external JavaScript where we will define with .js extension, with which can be extracted externally. Okay, that is the external JavaScript. What are identifiers in JavaScript? These are nothing but the names given to the variables. Okay, where a variable. Okay, so what is a? A is a identifier. So what is a? Suppose a equals to say 10. So what is the value it is holding, right? So it's an identifier. So it must begin either with the letter or underscore, like a you can give, underscore a you can give, $a you can give. 3 are possible. Any number of letters. So 1, B, 2, like that. Okay. So this is possible. So there is conditions or rules that have to be followed for creating the identifiers in JavaScript. So no limit of length of identifier, there is no limit in the length, but it should not start with a number. It should not start with any other special character other than underscore. So it is case sensitive. If you are using a, use a everywhere. If you are writing a equals to, where a equals to, use capital A only. So that is case sensitive. What are reserved words? There are also few reserved words in JavaScript, like break, continue, switch case. When we are going to give conditions, so all these will comes under the reserved words. You cannot declare them as variable names because these are keywords. Keywords cannot be declared as identifiers. Okay. How to write a comments in JavaScript? Comments in JavaScript can be given. If it is a single line comment, use double slash. If it is a multi-line comment, use slash star. Like in C also we have defined the slash star and all. So you can just give double slash also for a single line comment in the JavaScript. It's a simple Java program where we are defining a script type equals to text. Document is an object again here. Write is a method which we are using to print, like printing we are using document.write. So you are going to print this statement. So what you are printing? This is a text. So what is the type of script that you are giving? It is a text. Okay, and you are just aligning it to center. It is just a tag of a HTML. So let me show you this. This is the internal JavaScript also we can say. So JavaScript program, you can just save it with HTML also. Because this is internal, so I am just using JavaScript example. Just double click. So welcome to first JavaScript program. So you have given this as a center. So you are getting this in the center. This is how you have to write a JavaScript program using your document object .write, document.write inside script tag. Script tag is mandatory. The only attribute or the attribute that you can add for script is type attribute. Type is text or JavaScript you have to give. Okay, very simple. Moving further, we can also write this JavaScript externally, where I am writing the external JavaScript here using the source. Source you have to give and you have to save your program with that program. So what I do here is take that notepad. So what I will do, this document whatever the code I have written here, this I am taking out. And I just wanted to take a new tab and just make it save. So here I will just save it ex1.js. So this is my JavaScript. Okay. Then that ex I have to give it here. Script, here I have to pass src. What is my src? ex1.js. .js is extension that you have to give for every JavaScript program. So .js you have to give. Okay. So run this. Now I am going to run JS again. Just refresh. So you are getting that. Let me change this to just to show you. I am giving here program as a lecture just to show you the change or difference between the last program and this external. I am just running this again. So welcome to first JavaScript lecture. So what happened? You are doing this externally. Externally means you are saving the program with .js. This is .js and that you are passing here using source src. What is src? Wherever your program is .js, that you are passing it as a source. Okay. So this is how you can write a program, JavaScript program in two ways, internal and also external JavaScript. Thank you all. In this session, I have discussed about the JavaScript, difference between the Java and JavaScript, and also example with JavaScript basics. Thank you.